Hey friends, Randall Dupre here with Forge Points. And today, as I was reading through my Maxwell Leadership Study Bible, I was reading through Nehemiah chapter 3, where they actually start to rebuild the wall in Jerusalem. There's so much good stuff on leadership in the book of Jeremiah. Today, we're going to talk about the law of priorities because Nehemiah used his resources wisely. And so this is from Nehemiah chapter 3. And it starts with a quote from Thomas Jefferson, who said, "No duty the executive has to perform is so trying as to put the right man in the right place." And so Maxwell says, shortly after his arrival in Jerusalem, we see Nehemiah busily at work putting the right men in the right places. The text lists specific men as the builders of specific gates. But why? Nehemiah has placed them in stations according to their natural gifts and their interests, and has them build the portion of the wall right in front of their own homes. So, talk about self motivation. Nehemiah recognized the principles that make organizations progress. And here are 7 of those principles. So, number one, motivation, because motivation without organization equals frustration. That's a good saying. Number two, the strongest organizations are the simplest. This is very true. I mean, I've been part of a lot of very large organizations, and I could say that the bigger they are, the more complex they get. Usually, the less effective they become, and the harder it is to get things done. Number three, leaders love everybody, but move with the movers. Number four, good organizations establish clear lines of authority. Number five, people do what you inspect, not what you expect. So true, so true. A good leader has to set expectations, and they have to be very clear on what those expectations are, but you have to inspect. Trust, but verify. Leaders provide a supportive climate of trust and teamwork. And then number seven, successful organizations recognize and reward effort. Very true. So number one was motivation. Two was keeping the org simple. Number three, love but move with the movers. Number four, clear lines of authority. Number five, inspect what you expect. Number six, uh, provide a supportive climate of trust. And number seven, recognize and reward effort. Yeah, if you want people to give their best, we need to recognize and reward their effort. And we see that Nehemiah did all of these things as he was rebuilding Jerusalem. Thank you all so much for listening today. I hope that this added value to you. Have a blessed day.